Hello, hello. We are streaming today. Definitely like last minute not planned after staying up really late the other night. We are playing some more Ark. Surprise, surprise. Speaking of which, there actually are some surprises in the background. While I was breeding up my creatures, I got a little bit into just kind of like opening up some cryopods that I hadn't opened for a while. And that includes, let's get out of photo mode. That includes, first of all, I've been talking about trying to raise this up to like a little bit of a raised platform for like a little bedroom spot. So we ended up doing that. But also, I raised up the Gigantopithecus that I claimed a while ago and decided to put the helmet skin on him. It is absolutely massive. But I decided to kind of paint it to match him. Just because I felt like it'd be kind of cool. I don't know, I just kind of left that going. But I've cleaned up this area quite a bit. There's hardly any creatures out and about right now. But that is because, as mentioned, I spent a lot of time breeding stuff up. I mean, this Gloon here is not the one we're really going to be using. It's got a melee mutation on top of stuff, which is really cool. Accidental. But I was able to combine all the colors that I wanted together into final male and final female. We just have to wait for this one to grow up and they are ready to go. I actually already have one over here that was a perfect male that I decided to name already. And I decided to go with the name Nurgle with the G. I didn't really want to copy everything else that might be Nurgle without anything else. But we have a perfect Gloon all bred up. He's got all the colors that I was hoping for. We also have the Drakelings all bred up. They're kind of crazy because I got too many of them. There's too many of a lot of them. They took forever to finally give me what they wanted. Give me what I wanted. We actually have two different mutations here. I've added the same pink on stuff. So, I've got this one here. I named him Cotton, kind of for cotton candy. But since he is a male, I didn't want to go with candy. And then, with all that, we've got those guys bred together. I even have the Veilwinds all bred together. So let's go upstairs real quick. And let's go over them really fast. Their combined levels actually are pretty good. Pretty good. They were definitely being very stubborn as well. Taking a while to actually get the last couple stats put together. But we've got them. We got a perfect male and perfect female both at 242. 242 base. I still would like to get ourselves maybe some higher points in health. And believe it or not, I mean I didn't get I may have gotten a clip of this. But with the skill tree, I was actually able to get one more round done in here. But now, it's asking me to... Oh, not on this one, sorry. On this one. And now it actually wants me to tame a Veilwind over 135, and then harvest meat, and then 100% imprint on a Veilwind. So my plan was to try to go get ourselves maybe another higher level one, whether it has higher health or not. And then I can breed one out from these guys, and just fully imprint that one. And that should at least give us everything I need for another round of skill points, which would be awesome. As you can kind of tell, I also had a lot of extra Gloons. After all of the breeding, I didn't really want to just kill them all. I know it's kind of from eggs and stuff, but I got a little impatient. I didn't have, and I don't yet, have the egg incubator up and going. So I wasn't able to check them before they were hatched, so I kind of just had to do whatever. But today, I'm also going to show you this, because while I was doing that, I did get one more level, which finally unlocked us the industrial cooker, the egg incubator, and the embryo incubator. So that'll actually be really nice. And another reason that I wanted to make this kind of an uplifting thing for a platform to sleep on is because I was wanting to give us a little bit more room to place stuff down. So we actually have some fridges over here. Hey Medea, welcome on in. I actually have some more places up here so I can place some more of the structures down without totally just having it in the middle of the room. Because I'm still wanting to get a industrial cooker, an industrial, well, we need the grinder, and then we also are going to need the embryo thing and all the other things as well. So we just kind of needed a little bit more real estate to deal with, without it just being in the middle of the room. But now I can kind of put it up against this, and it technically does divide the room enough that we have more places to put stuff. So, kind of what I did since then. But right now, I saw on the most recent patch notes that they actually potentially fixed the babies disappearing when you got out of render for them, for the wild creatures, which is amazing, because there was a lot of creatures I was trying to look for that they just wouldn't give me. It does technically include the Ossidon, Not that I want to specifically steal an Ossidon baby for the first one I ever tame, but if we do get an opportunity, I'm not going to turn it down. I did also, this mana that we've been jumping around on for a little while now, who is fully imprinted and has all the stats, I decided to name him Dusty, kind of following along the same names as as the other one being Swiffer, because he was dusting up everything with his tail. So we're going to keep him around. He's been very, very handy. Very strong mana armor. I kind of want to go check what the highest level, well, not the highest, what the nearest Ossidon level is, and see whether or not that may be doable with the 100 darts that I made last time. Oh, before we ended up losing the one that was like level 60 or something. I'm not entirely sure what to expect, but Ossidons, I feel like, are just such a necessity on this map, so you kind of just really got to find one whenever you can. And let's get up here. Okay. Where are we saying? Is this straight ahead? Can they spawn? Oh, there's one up. Oh, that's kind of nerve-wracking. They can spawn on my mountain? It's level 80. Do I just want to kill this one? Are there enough small creatures on the mountain to even consider or taming this thing? I don't see anything up here. Nothing that I'd be able to tame with, right? I mean, we've got a single Gigantopithecus. And then... Why am I so cold? What's happening? Is there a cryo underneath the ground? What is happening there? I don't know how well I'd be able to tame this one. We're going to kill it for experience, considering we have a good amount on this particular Drakeling. I have another one, I think, that has 10,000 experience on it. But I'm not going to feel like we need to keep every Ossidon alive. If we can get some more experience kind of in the process, then maybe better for me. Is that because of the slime trail? Does that freeze me? It might. I've not actually even seen that. Where's the next one? The fact that there's actually more than one on the map as well is very nice, because I was not sure that was going to happen. Is that why? I had a feeling. I had a feeling it had to do with them. Wasn't just the, I mean, there's a lot of things that cause cold on this map, I guess. I'm going to guess that this one's probably on the other side of this over here. It might be that 125. Because not only did they potentially fix the babies from despawning, but they made a remark about them potentially fixing just creatures despawning in general. There's an alpha one. Am I going to make it, or am I going to land short? Okay, we're good, we're good. We're just going to have to hop off and get some more stamina. It's still this way, right? It didn't change direction? Nah, I have a feeling it's still probably that 125. I have more potential. Like, I went and grabbed some more loot. I did have some of that, and I did record the whole process, but I didn't get anything. I got some pretty good stuff, but it wasn't... It's not a new rifle or anything that's going to make things easier for knocking out an Ossidon. So, I don't really feel like I need to specifically mention it at the moment, but I can show you guys anything that I have at the house if it turns out to be something I use today. Oh, did not mean to do that. I just don't want to end up getting hit by anything I'm not supposed to. The other thing that we need to do, because I specifically was going to wait until the streams to do this, is we need to find ourselves a high-level female Rex, and also we need to potentially tame ourselves some elephants today, so that if we don't get an Ossidon, we at least have something really, like an army of really strong stuff to use against some of the defense posts until we get better weaponry to do so. There's kind of no more reason to hold back. I did spend a lot of time working on that stuff, though, so it'll have to take me a second to kind of get warmed up back into the other stuff. All right. Pretty sure it's going to be the same one. Nope, yep. it's level 80 as well. A diurnal Ossidon, level 80. I mean, I feel like there are more opportunities over here for smaller creatures. At least the ones that I was looking at before. Doesn't have a baby either. That is something, like I said, I don't need to specifically look for. But I kind of feel like at the moment that might be my best bet to at least guarantee I have a solid one. Do not hit me with that. Never mind, it hit me with that anyway. How many little creatures do I have to run over to actually try to tame one of these things? Because that's, I was wrong so far. I don't see almost anything else around here. I'd have to take it so far down here to try to knock it, or, you don't really knock it out when you're doing that, do you? You kind of just tame it. Oh, hello. I don't know. I kind of feel like, even though 80 is not a horrible level to try it out on, like I said, if there's nothing for me to roll over, I don't think I'm going to be able to get much. They just jump on in, huh? Hello. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, the rest of the Phiomia. Is that a tactic that people kind of have? Like, they try to go for one that's in an area that matters? Or do you kind of just go after one and hope that you can make it work? Because I feel like the amount of resources that you might have to use to knock it out that many times may not be worth going after just everything. Here, there's a pig. Let's kill this one as well. Now that we know for sure that they're actually spawning again on this map, or spawning in general, on my single player, I'm going to be a little bit picky about this. Also, the experience is not bad. I don't mind adding a little bit more to my Drakeling. Let's see. No saying where this one is from here. Oh, did I pass it? No, it's just kind of more up that way. Interesting. The little cave path. I think I've actually been here before. Oh, there's a Molten Works nearby, of course. Why would there not be? We need to land. I just realized that. We're a little bit low. Oh, this is pretty much the same area that we were at before. Is it on that side? No, it's over that way. Okay, this is a different one, probably. Can we see it from here? It's a little down. Does not seem to be visible yet. Let's see. Oh man, how's everybody's Monday going so far? Hopefully good. Oh my god, a level 5 Rex. I had an okay day at work. Decided to kind of come home and just kind of get some streaming going. I didn't want to wait with all the stuff that I kind of worked on. I wanted to get back into trying to do this stuff. I mean, we may end up just going the route of like focusing on some drops as well. I also need to raise up another army for, oh! Hey, look at that! We were literally trying to look for a high-level female. It's red. Look at that! She's amazing looking. I've got the darts. We can just knock her out now. She's red, where the male that we have is blue. We're a little close to an Ossidon, though, because I'm a little bit concerned about that. Where exactly is this thing? I don't see it. I want to knock you out. Alright, I was going to get up on this little cliffside and start shooting at it, but... It has tough as well for a trait. Very interesting trait. Okay, we've got buzzards on that thing. That's concerning. Not my favorite thing to have on Rexes, because they hardly can hit the things. Did I hit the Rex or did I hit the Vultures. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, I killed the vultures. And there's a mana coming in. Or, of course there is. I just want to try to kill some stuff so that the Rex is left alone. And leave it some bodies so it can eat. I mean, the last one I tried to feed bodies to didn't really seem to get healed. I don't know if they've changed that or if I'm just crazy. Where are you at, Rex? Okay, we'll leave a pile of bodies over here. And you're going to add to the pile. Lovely. You too. I would imagine, like, it's got to be able to get healed somehow. That's always been a thing. I feel like I need to go get my owl for this. Why have they changed that? Ow. Rude. Okay. I mean, we just have the mana to deal with. Looks like it's kind of flying away. I don't really know if I would have trusted, though. Did not do enough to it to actually get it out of its weird stasis. Is that feeling looking better now? No, it still looks really hurt. And there's the Ossidon. Oh, that's the 125, of course. I don't really want that thing to come down here and cause trouble for our Rex here. I need to go get my owl. I don't think we really have a better choice here. I'm going to change this one. Oh, no. Delete. 150. Rex. I don't really care. We'll worry about changing this stuff up in a minute. I just need to go make sure I get the owl here so we can save it from all this other stuff. Including you. A 125 Ossidon would be great, but... You know what? What is its trait? Is it like really worth keeping alive? No. No, it is not. We will find one better, and it'll have a good trait on it. Okay, I know this Rex is here. Yeah. We're coming back. And I would imagine there is another Ossidon somewhere on the map, right? Something about what happened when we tried the last time. Like, after the Dino Wipe and the taming one of the Rexes and stuff really seemed to make a difference in spawns. Very happy about that, not gonna lie. I mean, obviously we're not going to know whether this Rex is actually a good 150 or if all of its points are into health, I mean into oxygen, until we have it done, but I think that trait's pretty solid, so. That and the fact it's a 150 kind of helps a little bit. And then when it comes to the Dinotheriums, never tamed them before, but I did see Evo do it before, so I kind of know you kind of have to... First of all, you need beer, a good handful of beer, and I don't really know how much I have exactly. But I do know I have some. But maybe I should also be getting some beer barrels going, just in case. Because they do take quite a while to craft more. And if I'm going to need more, that's probably going to be my best bet, other than hoping to get some out of drops. Was that a, yeah, what level is it? Ah. I haven't seen a Desmodus in here pretty much since we tamed the ones we had. Have? Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to leave Dusty behind. I am going to pull pretty much all the meat that he's got in his inventory into the trough, though. I mean, I put away pretty much every creature, so we don't have to worry about the meat as much. But it is still something that I had to deal with the entire time of raising all the babies. Oop. I even had to put one upstairs, because apparently some of the Veiled Ones couldn't reach it over there. Yes, and I left Skipper out and about here. Kind of all the creatures that I mostly ride on here. And, as the recommendation happened during the stream when I was doing my Thyla army, I did paint up Colin's saddle. So I would be able to find him in a crowd if it happened again like that. But as we're kind of going, I may end up going towards more of a Rex army. Unless we get ourselves some Dinotheriums as well. I don't entirely know. Do you have anything else that I definitely want to hold on to? I'll take those Rex arms. And that's about it. Okay, cool. You know what I just realized? That I probably don't even have an open cryopod. That's another reason I want to do another, I want to do another defense thing, because I need more cryos. I could make some, but the defense ones just give me so many. That and the supply crates did, too. Oh, I also did a metal run. I needed it desperately. Anyway, that pretty much rounds out that. Heck yeah. I tried to go with the red theme, but also I went with like black straps and a gold thing for the mouth and the little buckles. I think it kind of came out pretty cool. And also, yeah, the saddle part is actually black as well. Alright. I'll have one empty cryo in my inventory, but we have to bring the Rex back as well, so we have to let something else out too? Yeah, I gotta empty some stuff out. I've got a lot in here. Let's see. I mean, I put the dodos away, I put Callie away. What would be one? Oh, you know what? I actually combined the colors on the bat as well. Let's find it. I think I just named them everything. Yeah, blue, pink wings, and purple H. That is the one I'm just going to throw out for now. We'll kind of look at them later on, or like we'll deal with getting more cryos later on. But with all the mutations that I've gotten so far, here are the colors on the bat. I mean, you kind of can't see the top there. I'm wondering if maybe the white on the like on the finger part between the wings might be kind of cool as well. And then maybe a deep purple for the main body would be the color to go for. I don't know. I mean, at this point, that's kind of the color scheme we'd have to follow since we're so close on it, but I don't know. Now we have 2 cryos, though, so we're good to go. Alright, Dusty. It's going to take a little bit longer to get over there, but not by much. I mean, Skipper's still pretty fast. Oh, you know what? I'm going to drop off all of the organic polymer as well. We're not super heavy, but it's enough that I feel like it would be good to drop it off. Polymer. Got so much of it. And then the mushrooms as well. Both common and the rare. Maybe I'll put that into the... I've been trying to decide what I want to put into the fridges and stuff. The far left one I've called meat, so all the meat stuff's going in there. But... still kind of figuring out the best way to go about this. Rare mushrooms, common mushrooms. Sweet. I did get a mutation on the Veilwinds, but I don't remember what stat it was on, and I don't know if it would actually stack into the ones that we have combined. But the color is like a solid red. A solid red Veilwind. And I don't know if anyone's ever really noticed. No one's mentioned it specifically, but whenever I make a tribe, I always go with the Crimson Fox. And quite frankly, I feel like that was a very awesome mutation to run into randomly. I'm very happy about that. Alright, let's go for the Rex. Definitely need to heal this thing. So if I can actually get some really cool red mutations onto a Veilwind and then get a Soulwind and or Malwind. I mean, we have really good Malwind saddles now. So, I don't know. I'm very excited to see what kind of thing we can get with that once I can kind of focus in on it. Looks like we've got a couple more people in here. Just welcome in, guys. I'm going to try to get ourselves an Ossidon today, but in the meantime, I also need to try to bolster our army to be stronger against certain things and outposts. Our Thylas did pretty good until I tried out a beta drop last time, and they kind of destroyed everything except for the leader and one other. So I kind of decided we're going to do some Rexes, and then potentially try to do some Dinotheriums also. But, you know, with the most recent update mentioning stuff with Ossidons, well, not specifically, it's more the babies and stuff, sticking around now. I may be able to get ourselves an Ossidon that way too. It's time to finally make some progress in the regards of having some big, strong creatures, which may actually result in building up our base a little bit more. Maybe make a big building outside that'll kind of help with some breeding. I'm not entirely sure. I thought about trying to build more out there, but I just haven't done it yet. With all the resources, I mean, all the structures I've been finding inside of the defense posts and stuff, may as well start doing some of that here soon. And it's free, technically, because I didn't really have to make it. How many levels do you have? You just got one? Okay. Alright. Let's just double check. The other one's nearby. 180. Okay. It did say there was another Ossidon kind of nearby. Looks like it's down that way, though, so we don't have to worry about that. Where is our Rex? Should be off this little cliffside, I think. Assuming that all those updates actually did what they said they did. There she is. Yes. I kind of just panicked and put down the thing nearby. But I don't know what the deal is. They made it so the bodies don't heal the wild creatures as much, so I brought my owl. It's very important. Hello. We're going to probably have to do this. It's not the most efficient way. But I kind of going to end up doing the same thing I did with the other one. Where I fire, hop onto our creature, and we fly around somewhere else. This is where I really should bring something smaller, something I can ride on the ground. But, you know, who needs to be that kind of prepared? I mean, I could also, you know, just make a trap for this guy. But sometimes it's fun to do it this way, the reckless way. It's fun until it's not. When something goes wrong. But nothing will go wrong. It never does. I'm tempting the Arc God's fate today. I know. I'm not even trying to hide it. Need to get that whole thing done. Nice. You gave me another opportunity to fire. Mine. Oh, that's fun. I'm assuming a man I did that. Just raining Argies out here. Where's the bat? I would not think that the Onyx would be enough to just kill an Argie like that, unless it's low level, I guess. Let's focus on the Argie now. Nice. And you're mine. I have a lot more fun doing this like on foot, or if I'm on like a wolf or something like that. It is honestly like very nice to kind of like run a direction, turn around, take the shot, instead of always having to just have them be in a trap, because then you just sit there and stare at it while you take another shot. I don't know. It's sometimes, you know, you just gotta make it a little bit more fun, even if it's only a little bit more. Oh no, the vultures are back. Hold on, I can get them off of you, silly goober. Does this get hit by... Oh, the mana's on me now, too. Boom. If I put him on the ground, the Rex might be able to hit him. Or, if anything, I can just kind of protect the Rex from the Man of Garmer being crazy. It also might piss off the vultures, and I can focus on them myself. There we go. Now you can get some healing in. Why does that not last very long? Alright, hold on, big guy. Is it because it was from... I was above the ground when I started the freeze? That might be the case. They may try to do that to prevent you from doing it to, like, Quetzals and stuff from really high up. I'm gonna kill these vultures before they cause us trouble. I don't feel like that's a bad idea. We're gonna be careful, though, about the torpor. Granted, I'm sure that their torpors and drains not that fast. But still. We have to take our shot every few seconds before it gets to be too much. Thank you. Let's go. Bonk. Alright, we definitely need to take care of this Man of Garmer, though, before we get too close to knocking it out. I don't think we're there yet. But still, you just can't have a mana around when you're trying to tame something. That's just asking for ruining your effectiveness. Still here. Ah, come on. I'm trying to get it to the point where I can just hit on it. Wail on it. Timing that, though, can be very hard. I wish I had made some more shotgun shells. That's kind of something that I really am going to need. That shotgun is really strong, and it would be enough to take out that thing and no problem, but... Now we gotta fight another owl. This Rex is getting into trouble. Oh, hit the mana. Hi! I am on live. Thanks for hopping in and hanging out. We're gonna get ourselves a big red T-Rex. But it's kind of being attacked by a whole bunch of things. There we go. Keep it safe for a little bit. There we go. Try to clear some space. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Supporting me. It makes a big difference. Whoop. Come on, mana. Don't you have somewhere else you need to be? Some other things you want to try to pester? Crazy things. Alright, I'm gonna take another shot at the Rex. Oh, maybe I need to swap ammo. Ah, dude. Boop. Alright, you know what? I got a pike for this. It's really strong. Ow. Go, Skipper. And attack. I don't even know if I hit. Things are crazy. Where to go? I'll take it. If it's not here for now, I'll take it. Oh, it's over there. You know the thing is sad about making this more fun? The Man of Garmer did not have to show up. That's what happened by me tempting the Arc Gods today. Ouch. Did you bite the mana this time? Be cool if you helped me out. Alright, let's make sure we get this reloaded. There we go. Alright, There we go. Ah, the mana. Right, we need to shoot the Rex again. I have my own mana armor I could be using for this, you know. They really are the worst, aren't they, Beans? And they have so many of them on this map, everywhere you go. I got him again, though. Oh, crap. Where did you come from, you monster? Now I'm not wearing pants. I need pants. Alright. Of course. It was like glitched out for a second. I could have shot it if I had my shotgun. But I would have probably hit the Rex too. Exactly. That's been my main concern. I think I may just have to stand there and stab it with my pike. This thing is strong, but I worry about how expensive it's going to be to fix it, because it's too strong. Oh, you monster. I don't know how close that thing is to being knocked out, but I definitely need to be careful, because I've shot a few times. You gonna come after me again, or are you going somewhere else? Crazy thing. Ya beast of burden. You too. Okay, you killed the vulture. Where'd it go? Alright, I'm gonna reload and maybe shoot towards the Rex again. Yes, it did hit it. Good. Should I swap to other bullets and just shoot this thing? Oh, of course, that was the moment I didn't have my pike out. So I want to throw my mana out because it'll be so much easier to take this thing down, but it's gonna hit me again. Hi. Oh, how did that not hit it? Oh, that's gonna bite me. Oh, jeez. Now I need to eat something because my guy's starving. Was that another one? Or is that the same one? If it's the same one, it's whatever. But that seemed like there were two there for a second. Brother, stop. Straight up, I'm gonna shoot it. I only have 13 shots for this, but... just for a minute, dude. I can't even hit it. I can't even hit this monster. Stop. Just stop. I got you. Okay, thank God. It was 135. I would say the words, it's a shame to kill it. Because I'm stubborn and I killed it. It's fine. I didn't want to have to deal with two creatures out while I'm trying to tame this Rex, that's all. Where were we? At least get 2 full shots out of this one. Before I get back to my owl. And I'm going to heal you a little bit. Just because you've been very patient with this whole ordeal. Boop. I really need a better rifle. 150 is not going to be nearly enough to knock out an Ossidon. I mean, it would be, but it would take so many more darts to even try to think about starting that minigame of theirs. Alright. She stopped in her tracks. Have you decided that you're afraid? Have we hit that mark now? I need to look to the skies. Like, I need to know that nothing else is going to happen. Okay. There we go. We've got it on the run. Try to get her somewhere not too in the open. Against the wall is probably not a bad idea. Maybe. Is that green up her back? She's full on Christmas Rex. Interesting. I didn't see the green. I only saw the red and the yellowish underbelly. She's not quite down yet. Pretty soon. Just don't run into something that we don't want to have around you. Hello. You're just trying to walk over me now. Very mean. It's okay. We gotcha. What I should have grabbed as well is I'm pretty sure I had an Ovis that was a baby one inside of a cryopod. But hey, it's fine. We've got this thing knocked out now. We can get rid of this marker and just focus on why I want to do it. Oh, it's because it's not... Waypoints. Destroy this one. And we'll focus on taming in progress. Much better. Except for the ice noise that I just heard. I don't like that. What was that? Do not be one of those again. Okay, where is the nearest Ovis? I can go get one, or I can just kill one. Where is... That's not what I meant to do. Oh, he's got 39 levels? That's nuts. Okay. Oh no, there's one over there. I hate this. Do not get near me. Hold on, hold on. I mean, now I can swap over to my mana because we have the Rex knocked out. And I'm probably going to do that. Because we have another one to deal with. And I want to lure it away from that thing over there. Of course it would show its face as soon as I have one tamed. Or knocked out. Holding anything? Nope. There we go. Alright, let's, yeah, you. That was only level 25 and took 2 seconds. Thank God. Alright, anyway. Ovis. Where are we at? I don't know how far it's going to take me, but we shall see. I kind of thought they actually spawned over here. But if I have to just go to the bridge, because the last time I saw one, I think, was on the bridge. Let's see what we find. What are you doing, dude? Like skating down the mountain himself. Oh, that's he was trying to do the side dash. Ah. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think that was actually a Perlovia pit, though, that I just about dashed at, so let's not do that. That would be death. No one wants that. Oh, yeah, also. That's a 140, fantastic. I need to go get some beer for that. Alright, Ovis. And I made other elephants mad. Of course I did. Little sheepies. Where are you at? At this rate, it would have been better just to go back to my base. Is it off the cliff or is it right here? I'm feeling like we should have gone back to base. You know what? I'm just going to go back. I'll grab one. I have one. If we give the Rex some time to start starving a little bit, it should be able to go without me needing to worry about... Oh, hello. Experience, please. I won't have to worry about putting any narcotics into it. And that is a bonus also. I think we're screwed. Nope, we're good. Land right here. Okay. Are there actually Ovis on the bridge still? It was mostly just a bunch of snails. And then a horse at the end. Yeah, never mind. And unfortunately, like, when after I did the Dino Wipe, the Aureliacs despawned before they did the update. Oh, crap. I'm falling now. Before they did the update, stopping stuff from despawning when you get out of range. So I don't think that thing's around anymore. It wasn't a very good level, but it was red. You know, whole channel color thing. Kind of helps. A little. Or it looks, at least looks cool. But I don't think I'd be ready for one of those. I believe I would need... What I was reading about those is you kind of need to have a variety of things, like you're taming, almost like a Sky Moschops, but you have to get up there on your own. Very interesting thing. Oh, also, while we're here, Chalky, can you make me a... Oh yeah, this is all the stuff that we found. I did find another Malamute saddle. Or maybe I found this during the video. Or the last stream, I can't remember. All this stuff is in here, good stuff. Really good rifle. Really good aloe saddle. Pretty good. I mean, that's an amazing Malamute. Better than the other one that I got as well. But that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to make... I'm going to pull for 2 of these. Not that I need 2 of them. But we would like some of those. Let's fix the pants while we're here. They're all just kind of having a meeting. And by the way, they do seem to change their gender almost every single time I log back in and out. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case. But this was a male last time. And this one was a female last time. I don't understand. They changed. It's fine. Just kind of unexpected. Alright, we fixed that. And yes, I'm pretty sure in one of these cryos I've got an Ovis baby that I can use. Yep. I mean, now that I have a lot of I guess I don't have a lot of gunpowder. I want to make more shotgun shells, but I don't, because how many do I have in here? I got 5. That's all I have for my really good shotgun. I mean, I do have this. I guess I do have a pretty solid amount, don't I? But the whole needing to make bullets thing to make more shotgun shells, I don't know how many of these I gotta make. If I go like 30? Make the 30 crafts of that, and then whatever else comes out of that. I don't know. I don't usually make the shotgun shells as much. I probably should, though. I should make a lot more than I do, especially with something like this. I'm also curious, what does this say I need to do to fix it? Ah. I mean, it's not like 1,000 metal or anything. I guess it could be worse. I may as well fix it while it's not too damaged. I'd rather do it now than try to do it later when it's... What do I not have? The wood? Probably. Let me grab some real quick. We'll take Colin out. He's just been hanging out in here. If you weren't here around a little bit ago, I did paint Colin's saddle so I can find him in a crowd, just in case we took out another Thyla army. Just need a little bit of wood. Okay, no, let's not deal with that right now. Microraptor. I mean, this is a solid amount of damage. But apparently it's just not enough for this map. It's not on his own. Perfect. Now I can fix my pike? I've got to, right? We have the metal. We have the hide. What are we... Oh, because I'm holding it? That's why. It doesn't want to pull it from me. That would just be too easy. Whatever, man. It's fine. I'll do it later. I'm not going to go do this whole thing right now. We need to go get this Rex taming before something happens to it. I've got the... Oh, let's grab the Sanguine Elixirs. I actually made the 2 of those. We should be good. Thank you, Chalky. And then we've got an Ovis with the mutton. All the good. Oh, you know what? Before I go... this is just everything else kicking in right now, the whole ADHD thing. Before I go, I want to check my supply of beer. Also, put some barrels down, just so we have some more. We have some going, because I'm going to want that. Because I don't really know what I have. It would be in here? Do I not have any beer? Uh-oh, I thought I found some. Oh, no. If I did, I definitely don't have it anymore. It doesn't spoil, so I don't know how that would be the case. Alright, so... barrels. Nope, I gotta make that in the smithy, don't I? Which means I'm gonna need more wood, which is dumb, because I just went out to do that and didn't grab enough. Fine, game. I see your game. You know what? I should be using that chainsaw that I found the first drop that we did. I feel like that would be a lot better choice than what I'm trying to do right now. I mean, it's not like Colin's really meant to build, like, carry a whole bunch of resources. He is kind of more of a fighting mount that I put together. I brought him up for battle. Oh, come on. I hate when it does that. Never mind. We're fine. That's probably enough. With all the other resources that I collected while breeding up all my creatures and stuff, apparently wood was not one I decided to go for. Go figure, huh? First things first, let's fix our pike, because that was literally the thing I'm pretty sure was missing. Yeah. And then we want to make a barrel. Can I make 2 of them? I can make 1 of them. They do take a lot of wood. Go figure with that as well. I just need to take the mammoth out and get a bunch of wood, or the chainsaw again. But if we at least have this going, we'll at least be able to get closer to getting ourselves some elephants. I totally thought we had a few, or else I would have set some up earlier. I'm kind of thinking we may not want those anymore. I don't know. We'll set up a beer barrel. We don't want it to snap, because then it'll just stick out way too far. I can't even turn it either, though. If I wanted to try to hide them inside of my thing here, I'd have to do a couple of them. Nah, okay. I'll just line it up a little bit like this. Sure, good enough. And I don't care that it's clipping for now. We'll find something better to set this up with later. But I want to definitely get some of this going. We also need some thatch. I don't know how much thatch. I'll pull 500, and we'll just let it go. I don't really know the required amount for that. I just kind of set it and forget it. Which is, I guess, kind of the point. Okay, off for the Rex now. For reals this time. They're spawning by my house now? Did they change other spawns? I've kind of seen a couple Rexes, but those were mostly up on the cliffside. Ooh, treasure map. Nice. I love it. Level 15, level 60. Oh my god, it just kept roaring even though it was done. It was done for and gone. I'll take that, thank you. Because, like, I've never seen an Ossidon spawn near my house before, and there was one on the top of the mountain when we first hopped in. So I don't know, I don't know if they've changed things, or if I just, you know, everything was kind of stuck where it was for a long time. Dodo's on the bridge, at least. Ooh. I did end up needing to tame another Gloon for one of the skill points. I literally just claimed a baby one, though, but the moment it was claimed, it got killed by I can't remember what killed it. It wasn't a mana, but it was something. It was like a saber tooth. As soon as I claimed it, I was trying to hop on and put it in a cryopod. It got eaten, so I figured that's worth mentioning. I do have a clip of it happening, unfortunately, but you know, I did get around to skill points because of that. It was just it was kill 25 revenants. Wow, words just really failed me there for a minute. And then obtain a seed for the R plants, and then it was Tame a glue. And I kind of just decided to test it out, and it did count for just claiming a baby one. But yeah, I was gonna bring it home because it was yellow. Oh hey! Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys! A 140 Ossidon baby. 140. I didn't mean to hit you, but I'm gonna have to take care of you as well, Solwyn. Baby Ossidon! Hello. You are mine. Do I have another cryo on me? I do have one. And after I'm done with the sheep, I'll have another. Melee robust, dude. What a find. What a find. Yeah. I was like, it had yellow eyes and it looked really cool. I was like, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad one to add into the... Never mind, it's gone. What happened to me? Oh, frickin' Perlovia. At least it was underneath my mana. We just got ourselves a 140 freaking Ossidon immediately after coming back over here. We have another Ossidon right here as well. What level are you? Level 90. That one possibly could be done to actually tame. I kind of like that blue. I don't know if that's just part of their ability. I'll have to see what we have on the little guy. But I need to focus on you down here. Crap. Okay. You are not going to be a problem for me. Neither are you. Stupid little terror birds. Please, for the love of all that is holy, our gods, don't have anything over here causing problems for... Oh. Okay, no, we're good. I was a little bit concerned that it had some single-player shenanigans going on, but we're good. We're fine. It is not stuck inside of the rocks. Let me let out our baby Ovis. I'm so glad we got that Ossidon. A 140 baby feels very solid to start with. And this Ovis is, oh no! Oh no, bad things happened! Actually, you know what? Really bad things are happening. Why can't I hit you? Hello? Oh, what the hell? Okay, there's the mutton. And don't tell me the terror bird just came over to poke me just to be like, hey, look what I'm gonna go do. Dude. It doesn't seem like anything's wrong with it yet. What happened? Where'd that terror bird go? Oh, there it is. Do not. Oh, thank God. You are not aggroed to Rexes by default. I'm glad about that. Alright. Well, I gotta put this on there before it starts falling apart in my own inventory. Even with the thing that makes it so it lasts longer in there, it does not do all that much. High endurance, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, it said that, didn't it? Please don't crash. I'm backing up for a second. If this hit 70%, I'm just going to use one of my sanguine elixirs. And then we'll be good to go. Why do I have so many other things here? Holy crap. And... not an immediate tame, but pretty much. Lovely. And that free cryopod right here. I'll let out the other Rex at home as well. What am I hearing? Oh, hello. Every footstep that shows up while I'm trying to do something. Absolutely terrifying. Hello, September. Welcome in. How are you doing this fine Monday? We are finishing taming up a Rex. And on the way over here, I actually ended up getting ourselves a baby Ossidon. which I'm very happy about. First one I've actually even seen have a baby, and then it was a 140. Fantastic. Considering how long I'm sitting here, I kind of want to start attacking this Dodic, but I don't want anything to go wrong. I feel like that is definitely asking for it. Hey, there we go. Well, heck yeah. It is an honor to have someone to, like, watch me for the first time watching Arc stream. A lot can happen in this game. Ooh, 47 stamina and 40 weight. Not bad. I mean, we're kind of doing a... I would say the words chill stream, but honestly, we have a lot of other things going on. So, like, I was planning a chill stream, but now that we have an Ossidon to work with, I kind of feel like I'm going to have a little bit less chilling going on and more testing out a new creature I've never tried. Which is always exciting. It's always very exciting. Let's see. Yeah, if I actually tamed the 80, it would come out... I mean, it would come out close to that. I don't know if we want to try to keep going for lower ones, though. But, I mean, I hear this creature, the actual taming method for it, is not the easiest to set up a high-level one. Okay. We just got to get back home. I'm going to let out all my big creatures. I want to know if an Ossidon can fit inside my base. If not, we're going to have to build ourselves a larger outpost kind of nearby. Not just nearby, on the other side of the... Still inside the walls. But, I've thought about how we're going to try to expand. And if they don't fit within the house... I know they wouldn't if I'm trying to mutate them. I'm going to need a lot of room for that anyway. But... I just want to see if I can fit a pair inside the house, at least. I'm playing on single player, to be honest. So it is, I'm playing on PvP, but it's still, you know, by myself. Given all the other stuff that I kind of do have to do throughout my day, it's hard to guarantee that I have enough time to keep my stuff up and running on a server. I've been able to do it in the past, but I have had a lot more other responsibilities come up within the last year, so it's kind of become less of a thing I can focus on. Another one that's shown up at our house. It is kind of filled with straight nonsense. You're not wrong. I'm a bit of a lore nerd for it, though, so I've spent a lot of time like listening to... Well, I read the all the Explorer notes before they had them voiced, and then they did this animated series, which is not entirely like... It's not the exact same. It's not one-to-one, but it's close. And then they have... I don't know. Like, I've really enjoyed, like, just sinking my teeth into the game the way that I have. Considering this is our first Ossidon, and it is a baby, I am going to try to imprint on it fully if I can. Look at this dude. He's awesome and terrifying at the same time. Look at him. Okay, and the fact that he does have melee robust is awesome. Very happy about that. Creature, robust melee gene, his offspring are more likely to inherit higher of its parents' melee stats. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe I could at least steal this trait, and I could use it. Yeah. I'm likely to inherit higher of its parents' melee stats. Yeah. Interesting, though. What did it come out with? I mean, it's not going to be crazy because it's only a baby one, but... It has a lot more in weight than it has in anything else. At least it's not all in oxygen or food. High stamina, I feel like, should be pretty good to actually keep it going for a long time. Nice. Happy about that decision. We also need to let out the Rexes. And I've been saying this over the last couple streams as well. But since I am playing on single player, I don't really feel like I, should have to worry about the cryo sickness thing. So I do use the command for that. I don't really like to use any other commands for anything else, but I definitely use the command for that. Let's try to move some of these guys around. Kind of just have a bunch of them laying around after I did all the breeding, but they're kind of, I mean, as clear as the area is, they are kind of still in the way. Alright. I mean, obviously I can't really judge whether I can fit 2 full Ossidons in here until this guy's fully grown, but Rexes are a pretty good number, or a good measuring tool as well. Let's just do clear cryo sickness. I mean, you can fit in here pretty good, actually. I'm not too concerned about it being too tight. I don't really want them looking down at me, though. That's going to take too much room out of things. And then this guy, blue and purple. Alright, lovely. So, I don't really know what kind of combination I want to get from this, to be honest. I like either one kind of separate depending on what they've got, but I do want to check. Who has the higher health? You got 33 health, 44 stamina. You've got 36 health, 47 stamina. So she's got better health and stamina. She also has better weight, and he's got the better melee damage by 12 levels. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so really, he's got 37 melee. It's not amazing when it comes to melee, but it is much better than hers. 37 melee. And then on you, you've got 36, 47, 40. 36 health, really? Yeah, that seems kind of low as well, but it could be worse. 36 health, 47 stamina, and what did I say the weight was? 41? I'm pretty sure. 40, damn it. 36, 47, 40. I can't just change one now, it's all the whole thing. 36, 47, stamina, and then 40 weight. Okay, I mean, combining these ones really won't be all that hard, and now that we actually have some Rex eggs, if we are contemplating stealing more Ossidons, if we actually get ourselves some, if we are able to get a Gigantoraptor, we could steal one with extra level boost as well. Again, not really the plan, but not going to say no to it either. I'm going to get them up and going. We still have another Sanguine Elixir. We can't really use that on an elephant, can we? Maybe we can. I'm not entirely sure. But without the beer, I can't really do any of it at all, though. Can I? Can I? Ooh, excuse me. Alright. So, the Ossidon here, I can't go too far away from for a minute. But then we'll have another 5 minutes to go and explore. I did get that treasure map. It is another primitive, but I have in the past gotten some really good treasures out of primitive. Is that in the city? That is in the city. Okay. I mean, we're going to have to... It's going to have to jump over there to get that. But let's get this first imprint. Maybe. Fingers crossed we do. I think this will be a great thing to try out. Oh, you know what? I should tell them to stop doing the... Yes, to disable ally looking. Oh, come on. And that's not what I meant. You can actually do that. We just don't want this. Perfect. Eyes forward, no matter what. Okay. Now, question is... Because if I do want to breed up a bunch of Ossidons for mutations, we're going to want more room. Do we want to build something really large over here? Do we want to kind of put it up against the back wall? Maybe we do want to put it up against the back wall, and I'm kind of thinking I could build some sort of, like, area where I'm kind of just observing, like some observing the Ossidon breeding. An observation spot kind of up on that, maybe? I don't know. Kind of depends on how much room we have out there. But this guy just wants to go on a walk with me. Okay, great. Hopefully he doesn't take 70 years to do it. Oh, shoot. Is my overraptor not turned on? Pick up eggs, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think that may be what we try to do then. Once we have a good handful of Rex eggs, when we know what does and does not have, like, the good babies in it, then I could... Oh, and that also requires... I kind of want to build that, egg incubator. Then I'll know for sure whether the eggs are combined or not, and it'll save me time. I mean, I just barely got that level, so I didn't do it before, but... Ossidon, do we need to go outside? Sometimes they need to go outside. Can you fit in the door right now? You won't be able to eventually, but can you fit now? Probably not. Uh-oh. I want to put him on neutral, but then it's going to kind of make everything go on neutral, and it's going to send everyone at him. Hold on. We're just going to do this. Oh my god, it's so inaccurate when it's just me. Alright, hold on. I have another thing I can do. We've got creatures, dino groups, select the gloons, and have them all go onto neutral. Or attack, neutral. Watch all this. Oh, that took no time at all. Oh, little monster. I don't think that guy's gonna get outside. I think he still is already too big, even though he's still just a little guy. Did it not go into the Gloom group? Did I accidentally get the Rexes to follow too? Crap. Oh, you got the imprint. Nice. Dude, you're already getting huge. How much bigger are you gonna get? No. You can stop. Oh, you're not listening because I did the... Oh, they weren't on passive because I did do this. There we go. No group active. You stop. All of you stop. Passive. Stop. Cool. Annoying, but there's... I mean, I gotta set up some shortcuts for those, I think, because I'm not very... I haven't usually used the groups like that. But I kind of wanted to move all the gloons that were outside to one spot, so I did that at one point. Let's see. Can I make the incubator? Do I have everything that I need for it? Egg incubator. Honestly, that's not all too expensive. Yes, I can. Thank goodness. The egg incubator is fantastic. I'm glad that they added that into this already. So... let me place this down somewhere. I mean, so far I've kind of used this side over here as more of the breeding stuff, so I guess maybe I'll set it down on this side. We'll kind of do the same thing with the rest of the other breeding things. Kind of line this up in the middle. And then that Rex egg that we just got from this guy, I will take that. Thank you very much. Let's see if it combined anything useful, or if we're going to just use it for a... Gigantoraptor. Oh. Did you get... You got a mutation on the very first egg. It is useless, though. I don't know what mutation it got, but... it doesn't... We don't want that until they're combined, and they're lower level than both of the parents, so... yeah. Do I have a Rex saddle? Or should I just make a couple? I don't think I already have any pre-made ones. Pre-made? I got a, no, we just have a... I got a Uteranus one and a Spino, but no Rex. Unless it requires a lot of wood, we should be okay to make one of those. I don't remember it taking a lot of wood. Nah. We'll just use these real quick. There are a lot of saddles that I'm surprised just how much wood go into them. It's very strange. Oh, also, I don't think I have one made or found. One of those. I'm gonna need it eventually. Why am I looking at a gloon? That was weird. There you are. And you too. We're going to kind of just put them in pretty much where they were before. But I've got to tell them not to try to attack anything, just in case we get attacked by another dumb thing outside. Definitely did not expect the Drakelings to be aggro to Gloons by default. But I guess I shouldn't be fully surprised. Wait, why is my thing off? Oh, the Gloon doesn't have it on by default either. There we go. Also, this isn't the Gloon that I normally use, so I'm just going to drop them off outside. See, like, I can actually tell with a Drakeling that I'm getting slow fall, but I really just can't tell by looking at a Gloon by default. I also can't just throw him off my shoulder like that? What is going on with that? Bye. You're not Nurgle. That's not my Gloon. Well, crap. That took so much time to deal with that now we have another imprint coming up. How much did it do in one go, by the way? 28%. Possible, I guess. It would very much be possible for a newborn. That's for sure. I will take it. The only question is it going to ask for something that I don't have? We're also going to have... We actually will probably put you to change to ignore group whistles. And stay passive. Cool. So, the problem that I just made as well, the mistake that I made, was leaving this in here. Because now it's gonna... It's already ready to hatch. Yep, that was what I did I shouldn't have done. I am going to hatch it. Because I'm kind of curious, that green... Oh, it's along the spine. Okay. I'm also going to see which stat got the mutation. Food. Okay, very useless then. we don't want that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let it grow up just a little bit. And maybe... Oh my gosh, I got stuck up there. I'm just going to use it for experience. Maybe I should just use my Drakeling and take care of it myself. Here, hold on. Passive, stop. Twice. I don't know why they have to be done twice now. And then unclaim. And now that I told it to be passive... I can just let my Drakeling take care of it. Where is Cotton? He been chilling over here? Wait, that's not Cotton, is it? No, Cotton's over there. Whoops. Give me... These beds are helpful, but also annoying. Thank you. Let's put you on 6. A good 180 damage. Not bad. Have I put any actual levels into your melee? I'm not entirely sure. I have not. That's all been... I haven't leveled it up at all. So yeah, this is just Cotton by default. 183 damage with that. I'm very curious what would happen if I put all the levels into it, but we'll just leave it alone for now. Lovely. Experience for me, experience for Drakeling, win-win situation. But next time I check, I'm going to immediately take it out if it's not what we want. Because we want it for the Gigantoraptor. You want to go for a walk again? Of course you do. I should probably get you outside. Because I feel like it's going to ask for something that I don't know. The walking is already kind of running out of room. He's huge and menacing and awesome at the same time. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, there was a while that I felt like I really needed to make sure that the creatures were on the ground before they would actually get their imprints from walks. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure he's still not going to fit through the door, even though he's head on right now. Oh, he went off track immediately. I don't think it's because... I think it's because he literally can't fit through the door. Or, I mean, there's also an issue when it comes to trying to get creatures through things. They freak out and they think that they're... gonna get trapped, and they don't want to be trapped. So, they trap themselves more by not doing what they're supposed to do. Come on, dude. Finish up your walk. You got it. We're fine. Here, how about I tell you to walk closer to me? How about that? If we do lowest? Did that help or make it worse? Thank you. He cannot fit through the door. That answers that question. He probably could have at the very beginning, but definitely can't now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a building that has the behemoth gates going because I have a bunch of creatures that just can't fit through that gate. And the cryopods are only gonna work so well. There we go. There's a finish of an imprint. I mean, if he took too much longer, we're going to lose out on the chance to actually have 100% by the time he's grown. Come on, dude. Back over here. Just got to make sure you're closer to the trough and that I have room to walk. Alright. I mean, we have a full 5 minutes now. 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Let's take our shovel. Let's try to go get ourselves this treasure map that's over in the city. And come back maybe just in time for him to have another one. I'm going to drop this. Alright, cool. Come on, Dusty. We're heading over to the city. Yep. We're going to go this way. Probably going to go the way just directly on across the bridge again. Probably going to be our best bet. And we'll jump down from there. You know that one episode that I literally jumped off and ended up losing my owl and everything? Apparently that was, I mean, I've recognized it now. I was literally on the bridge over here. I could have, if I just went down the other path, I could have been fine. I didn't know that. I definitely know it now. But, oh well. I learned a valuable lesson that day. Be very careful about flying near the city, that's about it. And that other stream has taught me, oh, there's a sheep on here now, that apparently these little hexagons underneath my feet count as dirt where the rest of the area is stone. I don't know why. Let's place this there. There we go. Woo. Alright, we'll try not to piss them off today. But I feel like they've gotten mad at me every time I've come in here with my mana garmer. Uh-oh, we're stuck on trees. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna... Oh, man, they got mad as soon as I jumped. Oh, you know what else? The city is so iffy for me. I've crashed in here multiple times as well. Alright, let's just try to be quick. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over there. I'm gonna hop off and use 7. This is dirt. I don't know why it's dirt, but it's dirt. Give me the treasure. Oh, dude. Not great. Not great, unfortunately. And it's the cryos. Alright, we're leaving. Sad about that treasure, to be honest. It was really not that great. I mean, like... Yes, a ghillie suit's not bad to hide from stuff, but I'm not really trying to hide from anything except for these people who are already trying to kill me. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm really not trying to cause any trouble. We'll kill a revenant on the way out, and we'll be all good to go again. Is there a revenant dude just kind of hanging out over here? Or a plant or something? For a second I thought I accidentally caused one of those to wake up. Would not have been great. Oh, hello. And... how much health do you have, buddy? There we go. Now we're better. Okay. It hasn't even been 5 minutes yet, I can guarantee, but we're going to go check out on our little buddy. The irony of that statement. They're still coming. But yeah, some gilly, some metal, and some spear bolts, huh? Man, the variety of what you can get, like the spectrum of goodies in those treasure maps can be absolutely nothing or absolutely everything. And that's the same tier. I'm not even talking when it comes to different tiers. I've gotten, I'm pretty sure it was a primitive, and I got 2 pre-made rifles, and they were both like 600%. So I have no idea. Man, they're just spawning outside my walls like crazy today. Well, see ya. Just walked right off the side. Okay. I mean, it's 12 seconds, so actually timed that pretty well. What are we after right now, big fella? And then, have they at least dropped another one we can check? They have. Alright, he wants prime meat jerky. Well, lucky for you, I've got a lot of that. Or, you know, at least some of that. I haven't been making it inside the preserving bins like I should be, but I have found some inside of drops. Whether it was from a defense post or not, I'm not entirely sure. But there you go, dude. We'll need one more, and it'll be fully imprinted. Another 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. Let's check this Rex egg, and if it's nothing good, we'll have to take it out immediately. Let's see. It is... Oops, check it here. Level 212 and 3647. No, it doesn't have the weight. Okay, take it out. Take it out. Okay. I want all the combined stats or nothing. And then what I'll do... Where should I place these eggs, then? I'll place the eggs that I'm going to use for a Gigantoraptor inside of here. How about that? My favorite map so far. That's a toughie. Just because I've really enjoyed all of them so far. Granted, this is the only one... I was about to say the only one that's new. This is the only, like, new story map that showed up so far, but I'm enjoying learning the map. But I would want to probably say that my favorite one is Astraios. Even though I haven't gotten to spend as much time there as I would like, I am definitely one that's, like, really into the Greek aesthetic. So the fact that that map is like, ancient Greece themed, and it's so big, like, it's definitely, like, the reason I liked Ragnarok on Evolved is it always felt like, to me, kind of like the map I would go to retire. Like, I would beat all the bosses, and I'd go there just to live forever, kind of. Silly way to think about it, but at this point, Astraios is kind of taken over for that, just because of how big it is, and you can build everywhere. And I know they're coming up with a huge update as well, adding more to the map. Like, I don't know. Nikotis does great work. Absolutely love the maps that Nikotis makes. So, that definitely helps as well for that regard. Okay, so we've got this. I'm curious if I can make... Can I make this also? Or am I that limited on all my resources? That's the wood again. Okay. You know what? Let me get out my... Should I use my mammoth? Who has the highest, like, weight carrying capacity for me? I'm just curious, because I could use the chainsaw on, like, while on their back, and then just get a bunch of wood and come back with it. He's got 1,000 weight. What does the mammoth say he's got? Mammoth has 1376, so it's better. Ah, screw it. I mean, that's fair. It is pretty huge in general. I mean, I pretty much I upgraded to this PC that I'm on right now, like as ASA was coming out. I didn't buy it specifically for it, but I definitely had it in mind. So I gave myself plenty of space. I didn't give myself like the highest graphics card, but pretty solid one in general. And like I've been able to handle with. I can't run it on highest settings. I wish I could, but I can get really close. And with the settings and everything, as well as like the actual size, like I got a bunch of like solid state hard drives to actually hold on to the maps and stuff. Like I got plenty of room for it. I'm actually getting more problem running out of room for my recordings than anything else. But that's because I'm trying to record at the highest quality that I can too. But yeah, I would recommend it. But definitely, like if you don't feel like if you feel like there'd be issues and it would hinder your experience, then yeah, I definitely understand for sure. Let's see. I'm at 11,000 experience. I wonder what the best bet would actually be to get a bunch more experience for my Drakeling. I would like to get more of those chests as well. But I just don't know the best way to do that at the moment. I mean, once I have a bunch of... Oh, this one seems promising. 36, 37, 47, 40, 37. Yep, this is the combined stats. It has no mutations. Okay, we have ourselves a perfect female already. That was actually extremely lucky on our third egg. I'll take it. Before anyone says anything, I do know there's a mod that will make it so that they'll always pull the highest stats when you breed something out. I've contemplated it. I really have. Because, like, it could save me a lot of time. But, you know. Maybe we should go see if there is a good resource cache around. Once this guy is fully grown and fully imprinted, I'll take him out. But I don't really have another army. That's the thing. I don't know if I'd be able to take on a Gamma with just the Ossidon by himself. And unfortunately, the Thyla army got wiped by a beta resource cache. It's kind of sad that that's what happened, but it is what happened. Man, this guy wanted to walk for almost every single one of his imprints. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, I guess that was the thing that was recommended. If, like, because they give... Oh, he didn't take forever this time. Don't they give, like, 4 times experience or a whole bunch of experience at least for that? Well, what I wonder is, because I still have a bunch... They're not going to give me a lot of experience. I'm going to say I've got a bunch of owls as well. I mean, it's literally... So it was a baby that I found. And its melee is only 16, and its health is at 19. So it's not amazing, but 5 times, okay. I mean, I've done gammas, and with the Thylas, I didn't have any trouble. No, there was no chance those guys were going to get lost from that. But this guy, he's only 140. But I just claimed a baby one, and unfortunately, like his highest stat is in weight and stamina, not melee and health. So I don't know if I'd want to push that immediately. I could level him up a bunch to try to do that, but I also have a bunch of they wouldn't really get a lot of experience, but I've got a bunch of owl eggs that I never hatched. They would all be at least over level 200. They actually would be all level 234. So I mean, they could be at least a solid way to start some experience for him. I don't know. I can see if I have any kind of imprint. I'm not imprint, but mutation from those. Let's see. I kind of feel like I want to guide these gloons away, the final ones. And then these ones were they the original parents? One of them was the original ones. Over this way. And stop. Okay, we're gonna hatch up this Rex. Have the perfect female. Are they? They're not breeding for another one already, right? Not yet. Very soon, though. I mean, he's at 84%. Ah, ready for hatching. Nice. Hatch the egg. Oh, wow, it's a pair. Yeah, am I really lucky? Oh, my hell. I guess we're getting Christmassy Rexes. Oh, it only told me about the one, but it's a pair, a male and female. That's absolutely crazy. I may have to move where that is if they're going to keep getting stuck up there. Because that's not great. Alright, pair of Rexes that have all the stats in you already. Save. If they're going to keep walking up there after they hatch from this, I should probably put this against the other wall. Because that's not great for me. There. We'll have them there for now. And that way, if it tries to go over the wall, they'll turn around and follow this way instead. But it kind of makes me feel like I'm going to have to, kind of make a whip. Try to get him out of here. I cannot believe that kind of crazy luck. I had none of that luck when trying to breed up all the other creatures. Can you go that direction? That direction at all? Oh my god, guys. It's like they had enough to step up on top of the incubator, but then not enough to actually go past any of this stuff. And the whip's not working from down here, of course. Come on, dude. Follow at 1. There we go. Now they're free. Well, I guess our perfect Rexes are, red, white, pink, and green. Could not have predicted that if I had tried. You two can stop for now. Honestly, I really want to do another defense. I want to do another cache. I want to do another defense thing. I'll even take this whip with me because I've seen people use it to grab all the items, and I don't know why I haven't been doing that in the first place. But we have a perfect male and perfect female already. I'm so happy about that. I can probably still work in the blue if I want to, but for now, I'm just going to let these guys grow up and be safe. And we'll put away the parents. I'm going to steal their saddles. For the time being. I mean, I was going to say... I wouldn't want to use that mod, I don't think, because I don't want to just, you know, be handed everything. I'm so used to having to do the breeding game and then be like, okay, well, I can bring this one and make this one work a little more. But then in moments like what just happened now, that is like that kind of crazy thing would just be every time. And I don't know. I don't mind this right here. We got everything that we needed out of that. And I'm going to just double check. So it was supposed to be 36, 47, 40, plus 37. 36, 47, 40, and 37. Yep, cool. So we did, in fact, get everything. So we have our combined stats. I love it. Now, every time that these guys breed, we'll always get a 232 unless we get a mutation. And this guy still has 10% to go. How fast has he been draining us of our food, I wonder? We're actually fine. I'm glad. I'm glad it wasn't too bad. So I guess we're going to be having some rosy Rexes just before Valentine's Day. We're our entire army. Not mad about that. Not mad about that at all. Oh, Dusty. I guess I should have kept them breeding until we had enough. We had more eggs for the Gigantoraptor, but that's okay. Once the Ossidon's grown, I kind of want to take him out and try to level him on stuff. And I think I will still do that, even though it's not going to give me a lot of experience. I think I am still going to just kind of hatch some owls so he has at least something to start with. And then we'll go from there. Oh, we got another mana outside. Why couldn't they have gotten, like... Wait, what? Was it not a mana? Hold on, what are we looking at? I don't see a mana. Is it something over here? Did the Rex see something over the cliffside? Is that all? I think so. You shall not be a nuisance to my creatures anymore. No, thank you. Thank you for your arms. I may use them for something else at some point. I still need to fix... Oh, that's what it is. You. Alright, I think I have a solution for that problem. First of all, I need to move the Ossidon out of the way. I guess I can get through here. Saddles. I put them away. I have found a good amount of metal spike walls. Can I carry those without being too heavy? Yes. Yes, I have. I don't know if these things are jumping down from up there, but I have 15 spike walls, and I think if I put them up along that, it'll at least minimize the stuff that's coming down and getting me. I can't guarantee that that's what it is. They might literally be still spawning in here, but this is at least a way that I can probably start the defenses. Prevent dumb things from attacking me for no reason up here, you know? At least. I don't even know if 15 is going to be enough. Let's have them snap. I mean, considering I didn't have to actually build any of these, I'm not going to complain about having them for this kind of defense. And if it can actually stop stuff from getting in, then awesome. Honestly, it almost seems like that's perfect. I got 3 more. How are we looking on this end? Is this still going to fall into my... Yeah, it's going to fall into my area. Okay, we still need more, but not that many more. And the odds of something specifically coming around here to jump into my walls... it's not 0. Like, it's not a 0% chance, but it's definitely minimized. Lovely. Alright, and you, my friend, 97%. I'm just excited to give them a shot. And these guys, this one's asking for exceptional kibble. Definitely screwed over immediately. Alright, I could try to think about how I would line this up. Obviously, we're going to lose our crystal if I do this, but... I mean, that area up there being an observation spot is honestly not a bad idea. It would have to be very large. That saber had a baby. So we'd have to move all of our creatures out of the way. I'd have to probably build up a couple foundations from down there. Because, I mean, it is sloped, so we can't just leave it how it is. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, 99%. I just have to, every once in a while, make these guys move, because if I don't, they're just going to be, like, grown up, squished to the ground. It's very silly what they'll do. All right, one stop, and the other stop. Are you still within range of a trough? Yes. I said yes without knowing. He is grown, and I have the saddle, but I didn't grab it out of the thing after I made it. There we are. Unfortunately, haven't found a better Ossidon saddle yet either. But, I mean, I guess I haven't really needed one until this very moment, so... I never really thought about all of that. Okay. Well, I definitely need to let him out this way. And if I try to let him out here... I mean, I guess I could go outside either side of these walls. They are behemoths. Man. Nah, that's crazy. So I have seen people do the jumps. Okay, they don't really... I don't know if they have, like... They kind of have, like, some weird, like, delayed gravity. Because they're so big. I love it. So then we have the ice spike. So it's if I do this to aim and then I do a left click, it'll do the ice spike. It'll do the goo ball with C. We've got some Carnos out there to try stuff out on. Kind of feels like that would have been a route for a Uteranus, but that thing may have jumped off. Definitely feels like more like a more versatile, like Rex tier creature, and I say that because of just like how I couldn't make it over there. We're gonna have to open the door. Just like the slowness of it, and the amount of stamina it uses while trying to run. Oops, I have to be like pushing up against it to open it. Well, it's not really ideal when it comes to opening and shutting a giant gate, but I just don't want to let them in. I'm assuming they're not going to care about me until I start attacking. Okay, so the ice thing did 300 and 600 damage just by default. I mean, he is imprinted, but he's not leveled at all. I was going to do the owls, but I just wanted to test him out on something outside. That's crazy amount of damage, actually, for something like this. This compared to what, like, I had before. Then I'll throw the ice spikes out. Ah! Interesting. I do like it. There's a Thyla over there. Should I be worried about the bleed from that? Ah, there's a full-on cooldown for the ice spikes. Makes sense. Got the Dodic. Nice. I don't know what level it is. Okay, the Thyla's only 55. Not too bad. Yeah, the thing is, obviously, like, even though I am level, like, I'm a level 140 Ossidon, I've only been fighting basic creatures. Monstrous Affection? Oh? I've only been fighting basic creatures, and this guy's almost, I mean, I don't know if he was fully healed, I guess. There could have been a problem there already. But I feel like he's gotten pretty injured in a short amount of time. That could just be because he was a baby. I don't know. What is the deal with the Monstrous Affection, though? What does that do? Not traits. Buffs. You gain an increase to all stats while being ridden by your favorite rider. Each deck... Oh. Interesting. Gain a bond with your Ossidon? That's kind of cool. I had no idea that was a thing. Okay, we can jump back over the wall just fine. I would worried about a wild one finding its way down here. But this is cool. This guy's pretty cool. Let's try out what's over here. I already killed the Rexes a second ago, so I don't really know if that's something I'd have to worry about. Ah, so the stack gets bigger the longer I ride. That makes sense. And what exactly does it do? Does it say? It just says green to all stats being ridden. Each stack increases stats by 0.5%. Ah. Rider imprinted, damage, resistance. Okay. I see. So if you really went on some really big raid with your Ossidon, you could really just get some crazy like buff stacks. Interesting. I like that. I do like that. And he had to poop. It is what it is. Oh, and the fact you can like attack mid-jump is cool also. I don't think you can do that for many other creatures. I mean, you can, but it's just not the same. So much damage. Another Thyla, of course. Dude. He is a beast. I'm sure that almost everyone else that you may have seen play this game has already been on Ossidons and done their thing and everything like that. But this is brand new to me. And I'm very excited about this. I wasn't sure I was going to get an opportunity to ride one without taming one like crazy, like the crazy difficult way. The normal way, I guess. I was just lucky to find a 140. I want to actually tame a high level one soon enough, but I just wanted to test them out. I didn't even spawn one in when they first came out. Dude. I mean, the stacking's already at 3. I'm doing pretty good chunk damage every time I'm attacking something as well. I feel like the attack is, I mean, it is 5%. Oh, 0.5%. That's what it said, right? 0.5% each stack. It would be crazy to say that I can feel it already, but I feel that I feel it. I feel like I need more wall. I need more spikes on this side. Like 2 more over here and 2 more over there would be enough to fully cut it off. I don't even know if things are actually making their way down from up here, but it feels like it. Uh-oh. Well, I don't want you to take falling damage, so there you go. Crisis averted. That gains a bond and can attack with 2 arms in the air. Oh, that's crazy, though. I like it. I like it a lot. It is very refreshing in one manner. Okay, this thing got in here, and it was not... I don't think it fell down from above. I think I need to start building more foundations in here. It's refreshing in the regard of where, like, I know it like has a combo attack, and if it is like something that is tier, like Rex tier, essentially it is because it's about the same level you get it for. Like, I don't know, having crazy abilities and stuff, the jump, and like you can also strafe. I like the strafing and stuff. It's not fast, but doesn't have to be. And frickin' Rexes have like the turning radius of a frickin' monster, not a monster truck. What was I gonna say? Semi? Can't turn around at all. So when it comes to these things, you can literally just kind of go like this and move stuff out of the way if you need to. It's amazing. I love it. And I kind of want to, I want to paint his saddle. I want different colors than just the red. I've been wanting to do that to the whole base, but it's just kind of going to take a long time to do. Woo! Lovely. Rex is still doing okay. Still alive, still food. Yep, they're fine. I have some paint, but I don't really have the paint brush or the paint sprayer with me. Tools. I don't think I have any of the blues I would normally paint onto something like that. Item cosmetics? No, I've got more reds and greens. But there's a reason I have stuff in here. I could probably make the industrial cooker as well, but other than dyes, and yes, I would want to do it for kibbles as well. Like, I haven't really decided to go to sink that kind of resources just yet. I definitely might, but let's see. I think I want some moonstone. Cetacean. And then I need to actually get some more water. And then sapphire. You gotta have the cetacean for like the dark colors. It's probably gonna cover over some of the steel choices, but also that could be what moonstone's for. I don't know. I don't even need a... What do I do that for? I don't even need a brush. I can... It's literally for saddles. Cosmetics. I only need that for the items around the base. Man, that's... Just looking at the saddle like this, that's crazy looking too. I haven't even taken a look at it this way. I could make it gold. What color did that... Which one did that change? Is that just like those little tassels on it? Yeah. Okay. So 1 changes the lights. Good to know. I want to keep that in mind. Gold could be cool for that. 2 changes that base color. Holy crap. I did not realize how much of a color like would stand out from this. Because you could do... I could do a blue and the gold. And then the lighter color blue. Ah. I can make that gold. That's cool. That I would probably go with burn, because it's still like a darker leather look. Or you could use Cetacean for that. Same thing, but it kind of comes out with a small blue hue. And 6, that's just little tassels we figured out. Tiny little detail. Okay, the lights. Maybe we paint everything else and then we figure out what the lights would look the best with. 2 or 3 with the dark coloring. Maybe 3, because this is like a detail dark color. And then this one could be... That's just too light a blue now that I think about it. And red would stand out like crazy too. Because then, let's see, 4 are those details along the cuffs and everything. I kind of like that idea. And then if we did this with the dark color, different dark color, like a red dark color, the burn. That's not bad. I don't think that looks bad, actually. And then if we went this way with the dark blue as well, this one with the light, we could do gold for these two. And the lights would probably be gold as well, because it would match up really well. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, yes. I think that came out real cool. If he actually had some colors on his, like if he had mutated colors on him as well that made him kind of look similar, that could fit even better. But I like the look of this thing. Fantastic. I almost want to say that I don't spend that much time when it comes to coloring things with saddles, but I'd be lying. I think that looks really, really cool for one of these. There definitely are a lot of ways you could go with colors, but I feel like having the gold and blue, like different colors and stuff like that, I feel like that really kind of just complements each other so well. And we're going to leave it like that for now. These guys doing good? I think so. What I want to know is, do we even actually have... we're going to get some wood, because I was going to try to make some other stuff, huh? I got so sidetracked with that. But he is so amazing looking. I need the wood, though. And I need to do it before I totally forget, because we're going to need to use it for other stuff anyway. So let me grab my chainsaw out of here. Then get some fuel. real quick. I mean, if there is a Gamma one out there, he's got like 15 levels with what we did so far. I could probably hatch up the owls as well, and then gain that. We'd probably just want to hatch them up outside, because I don't really know if I want to worry about using another cryopod to open, you know, to move them around. But, I don't know. Alright, we can get up there. I know we can get up there. Mammoth, you're getting stuck on everything. Thank you. Literally just going to use you to carry the wood that I collect. That's all you're out here for. I should have known that was not going to work out the way that I wanted. Alright. Here we are. Chainsaw. You gotta love it. And then I'm going to put all these points into weight. That's even better. If only we actually still had one of the trees that counted as a redwood tree. Because that we would get so much more from one of those in one go. I think those were technically inside of my base area now, though. And we don't have them anymore. I mean, these ones gave quite a bit. Oh, you know what? This one might count as one. Or it might at least give us some sap. Which I've been using a good amount of that on other things, so... Yes! Didn't really give me a lot of wood, though. Nope. Shoot. I saw that happening. I'm just glad I had the Drakeling. Not like I would have taken too much falling damage, but I took 0 because of that. Absolute 0. Cool. I think that's probably a good amount of wood for now. Don't need much more than that for a while. What am I seeing? Is that the... I think that is literally my... What I'm trying to think of. It's my leash that I have set up. Weird that I can see that. Normally I do not see that. I turned it off. Huh. Okay then. See, the difference between everything else is I actually can fit the mammoth through the door, so we're gonna go inside. I can actually just leave the I can leave it out and just kind of worry about the cryopod for it later. Use it for something else. I don't want that to be showing. That's very strange if that's actually just what that is. Wood. Much better. Much better when it comes to that. We were very kind of low on thatch as well. Not like that was the main thing that we're going to be doing there, but it helped. It helps. That being said, if I look at industrial stuff real fast, before we try to go and try to find if there's even a gamma cache out there, can I? I cannot. It's cementing paste. You know what? We have a thing that makes that easy. Can I do 100 cementing paste? Probably not. We'll make as many as I can. Rex, this is why I tell your parents and everyone not to do the ally looking, because you squish me into the ground and then we get stuck. Let's not do that. How about that? Thank you. Also, it's about time they move again because they are getting squished into the ground. Stop. And stop. Lovely. Is that my Ossidon doing something? It's not. What is that? What are you doing, dude? Was I holding R for some reason? On the right click? Oh, you were like holding on to your ability somehow, and it was going through the building. What? Yeah, let's not do that, my friend. Let's just chill right here. You don't have to worry about it. It's okay. You know what I never did? I never actually went and checked if we had any, put this on there, put 8. What is on 8 normally? Oh, yeah. Beaver dams. They supposedly fixed the beaver dams. I did a dino wipe since then. I never went to check if they actually had a bunch of them around. That could actually be a good way to get some of that stuff. Meat's over here. Okay. Still the morbid corner. We'll probably stop that soon enough, but I just wanted to cook up a bunch of mutton, and I have been doing that. Let's check. Let's do less information, please. Thank you. Casteroides. There are no casteroides? Alright, well. Maybe they are the same thing as the Ossidons, where I had to kind of force one to show up before they all did. That's annoying. It's just a beaver. Alright. I mean, I guess it's been long enough. Let me pick up the Ossidon. We'll head out on the Managarmer. We'll kind of go see if we can find a gamma thing. Nope. Jeez. I keep forgetting what I was planning on doing. The whole owl leveling thing. It doesn't feel like it'd be that much. That would be that much better, though. To be honest, we already have 17 levels from everything around my base. How much per level? About 450. Not bad, actually. We'll do one more in there, and then the rest into melee damage. Okay. Before we leave then, I guess my owl's in a cryopod, but I don't want to ruin that timer, so I'm going to grab one from upstairs. Let's top him off a little bit, and then we'll fly off and try to find ourselves a cache, maybe? Even if we can't win on it, if we at least get it ourselves more experience, could be worth it, I guess. If we need to back up, then we'll back up. It's that simple. Can you get dismounted from this guy like you can, if a bison attacks? Do we know that? Because if that's the case, I may have to rethink this. That's what I get for grabbing the perfect ones. They haven't been leveled at all. And despite them being around forever, it's going to take them forever to even get any more. Like, I'm not going to level them up. That's kind of the whole point. I keep running out of stamina. How much is this healing you per turn, dude? I mean, I can actually see it go up, but still. I don't know why it always does that. It's like always every other one doesn't count. Man, that barely went up at all. We still don't have a cryo hospital. Must be because I don't know if you need a tech generator for that. But, I mean, I would need a tech replicator to make one, so... Do not have that at the moment still. Try this real quick. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. It's fine. Alright, it's pretty much healed. We'll just do one more just to be sure. Double check this real fast. Okay, he's ready. He is ready. And I don't really have much more time tonight, but if I can find a thing, I'll at least give it a shot, and then that'll probably be at least something we can do to test him out. Okay, let's grab a cryo. And then we'll hop on the mana. I do know where a few places are that normally end up happening. Oh, does it? So that's why it's every other time. That explains it. I guess that makes sense. I never really thought about it, though. Oh, one moment. I have to take this call real quick. Okay, we are back. Thanks for the patience on that. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, I'm just going to go try to find one of these real quick and then kind of see how well it goes. We'll go from there. I mostly end up seeing them kind of along where we had, well, where I saw the first one. If not further back kind of towards where we lived in the first place. So we'll just have to see what we can kind of find over that way. I'm only going to do a gamma, though. Not any betas or anything like that, because that would definitely not go well. But... Oh, come on, dude. I don't know why they made... I mean, they made the trees like their own little platforms for this map. I don't think it's just this map that's like that. But I've definitely noticed it more here than anywhere else. Okay. I may want to hop off just to try to get the stamina back. Make the travel that much faster. Alright, is this gamma? Oh, it sure is. Would you look at that? That's pretty lucky to find right off. Okay. So, we're still not carrying anything on you. We'll pick you up real quick, and then we'll let the Ossidon out. I mean, regardless, however many things come over here, they'll all come to the one spot, so I guess I could just keep wailing on it, right? Kind of feels like a good thing to do. Look at this dude. I do love the saddle. I'm glad that I painted it. Okay. Let's start it. I have to start building up our... No, he's still going. I thought maybe that would reset. The monstrous affection. No idea. I mean, I'd be able to try out the ball thing as well, probably. 56 things coming in. Oh no, this isn't gonna work because they're too big. All right, hold on. We'll focus on whatever's over here. Experience time. Oh my god. Holy crap. I mean, that one's a polar bear, I think, but it's not going to be that much of an issue, I hope. Okay, they can still stun me, but I didn't get dismounted. Thank goodness. 1,000 damage. Is that because it was counted as a headshot? Dude. Brutal. There we go. There we go. Where are the last two? We got one up there. Are they both? Where's the other one? There's two, it says. Oh. Oh, there you are. Another scorpion. No, thank you. Perfect. Dude. How many levels did we get from that? 19? Alright, hold on. There we go. I mean, we're definitely not... I could definitely be using my ice as well. I didn't do that. Okay. Are those guys part of it? Lovely. I mean, if they're trying to come down and actually hit something and they stay in place, then that's fine. Oh my lord. We got cryos on me. I have not done a beta. I got almost killed when I did a beta. I lost my Thyla army on it. I know that, like, if you're wanting some strong creatures and you want to get, like, a bunch of things set up, like, essentially tethered to a stego is what people suggest. But I have not done that. I mean, this is my first Ossidon in general. I just kind of wanted to try to see what he could do about this Gamma one. Man, they have never sent they've never sent cryos on me before. That's new for me. Let's do this. So at least have something kind of going on over there. Man, this is not... Hold on. I need some stamina, so we're going to stop for a second. The frickin' Dimorphodons are kind of annoying, but I had to jump to hit them, so... Here we go, here we go. Just gonna get some stam back, because we're actually kind of... we're actually out of it. Holy crap, the meat. Alright, Trike, get out of here, dude. There we go. How many more levels after that? 11 more, huh? Oh, we're gonna get 30,000 from this as well. 30,000 experience from all this. Alright, I'm gonna back up a little. And now we're gonna do the ice. That way, anything that comes in here is going to have some trouble. We got an Alpha Carno on us. That's fun. I'm going to kind of jump over them so they're not really focused on... Oh, yikes. That's painful. Kind of getting away from the Alpha for a moment. Just going to kill some stuff over here. We're at half health. But some of that was from me leveling as well, don't forget. Okay, we're going to come in here, we're going to start wailing. Because they're kind of wailing on our drop. Alright, just keep wailing, keep wailing. Yikes. That alpha is no joke. It's making everyone way stronger than they should be at this point in time. I don't really know what to say there, man. Did we kill the alpha? I think we did. No, we didn't. We pretty much killed everything but the alpha at this point. I think we're gonna barely pull this off, and it's like scarily close because of how much damage that we've taken. But if we can kill this alpha, then everything else is done. Yes! Fantastic. I didn't know how well that would go, considering, but hey. We did it. The thing is pretty much in shambles, but we did it. Not just my Ossidon, but I also mean my... Yeah, we can also get ourselves a treasure. Alright, nice. I could sit here and just, you know, try to heal all of that, but I think we're good. I'm gonna let out our mana, because we'll actually be able to travel on the mana armor, and just to make sure we survive better next time. Put all those points into health for now. And I'm even going to put the Drakeling levels into this guy, because, yeah, he is kind of my, he's my guy for now. It's kind of all that I can really say. Yep, here we go. There you go, big guy. So another 2 levels, we can get him to almost having 20,000 health. Wow. Absolutely insane. Do we want to keep any of this stuff? Probably not. I need to get the mana out so we can grab everything else, though. Or, you know what, I'm going to bring out Skipper, because he can carry more. That's probably what we want to do, because he'll be able to carry everything away from here. Alright, Skipper. Let's let everything out of here, and I'm going to use my whip to grab it all. Okay, looks like I'm missing a couple things still. But... we do have... Ooh, we actually got ourselves, like, some skills like that. No, that's my same rifle. We got more cryos. That was something I was really hoping for. We got some more black pearls, crystal... I don't know. So, I mean, there's still more things to grab, so I can't really say that I'm disappointed with what I've gotten so far. So, but we're still carrying some heavy crap. Let's see. Let's sort this by weight real quick. Other way around. Drop the wood. Parachutes. You can carry those things. Oh, I got some more hollow decoy grenades. Nice. Okay, I can move again, right? Yeah, let's grab the rest of this stuff. See even what we have. More cryos, like 6 more cryopods. Very nice. And then we can go do the dragon horde key thing, because I got 2 levels on me as well. Damn, that's crazy. I guess I did do everything on the one creature, so that kind of makes sense. But still, a bunch of cryos. I don't really got much. I didn't really get much else. If I just do alphabetical, is that how I normally do things, or I just do unsorted? I don't remember what I normally do. We'll do alphabetical, I guess. Where is... Because, yeah, we can carry everything on the owl and be just fine. Good job, Ossidon. You absolutely proved that you could definitely do it. If we have another opportunity, I'll do it again, because he's leveled up significantly more since then. I'm not going to keep any of this. So I'm just going to pick you up. And we're going to take you home, let you heal up. We can grab this this horde key, hopefully find something crazy. Where are we at, by the way? On top of the mountain. Would you look at that? Well, I needed cryos. That definitely did the job. I don't think I really got much else, though. I didn't see what those skills were, though. What's this? Greater life drinking. Heal 10% of the damage you deal with this weapon to a max of 5% of your HP. That's crazy. Vampiric weapon. Greater assassin's projectile trait. So bullets fired by this weapon increase location-based damage. Like headshots? Oh! Interesting. I've done hardly anything when it comes to the like weapon traits and all that stuff like that, weapon skills, all that. Like that seems pretty good. That seems pretty solid. I am aware of like an armor trait that like makes it so that even if you're heavy, no matter how heavy you are, you can always keep moving, and apparently that's one that is very sought after. That would be a cool one to find, but seems we got ourselves like a good rifle kind of one if you go for headshots. And then maybe a good sword or pike one. If you get attacked by stuff, you can keep healing every time you hit something. I'd like to land somewhere so we don't, like, have too much trouble. The last one I had was way up in the air, and I struggled to get it. Holy... Hey, there's a bunch of darts! That'll help me out next time. That's a bunch of really good armor, not gonna lie. I'll take it. And we got a bunch of basic kibble as well. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. You can still carry me, right? Yes, you can. Lovely. Heaviest thing probably had to do with the armor itself, maybe? 581 just in a frickin' chitin boots? Jeez. Or the kibble heavy? What was the heaviest thing that made me that much heavier? I'm going to have to sort by weight again. I don't really like to, but I will. Did we get arrows in that? Maybe the ammunition? I don't know. It's fine. Let's go home. That pretty much gave me like a full Drakeling's worth just doing one of those by myself. That's crazy. And if that is the case, I mean, it is 5 times experience, right? We made it through that with... Okay, actually, you know what? There's one potential outcome that could be very scary if I try to do that with my Ossidon again, but that's if it sends an alpha Ossidon at me. Oh, jeez. At that point, I would just run. I would just let it finish it off. At least I got the experience from fighting something, right? At that point. Oh, man. Yeah, when you really need to come up with an idea of how I want to build up the base. Like I'm saying, I think probably on the cliffside behind it, we'll probably have some sort of like an overwatch area, kind of keep an eye on the Ossidon while they're breeding up. But actually need to get ourselves another Ossidon. But having one, as well as just finding 52 trank darts, that's going to be huge. Maybe that's what's really heavy. I need to put those in the fridge, I can't forget. Can't let those end up... spoiling before we have a chance to do anything about it. I think I'm high enough level to start making them, though. Now that I'm level 92, I think, or 91. I have 2 more levels at 89, yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But that does make sense, though. I mean, those do kind of just send... Not only do they already give you the experience, but they always send an alpha at you in that last round. Could be very good. Could be very, very good. Alright, well I'm going to get the Rexes up and going. Now that we actually have those, try to get some sorts of mutations in there. I'm also going to, well, let's see. What level am I actually if I put these in? So I am going to be level 91. 2 more points in the stamina, and that's done. That's all I was trying to get done there. Can I make the darts now? I sure can. Oh, that's pheromone darts. Really? Those are 96? I guess we still have a ways to go. But I have unlocked... I mean, I have the egg incubator. We want to get the embryo incubator as well. And then, honestly, none of this stuff really matters that much right now. But this stuff... I mean, that's just the blimp. Is that the one thing that has to do with the traits and stuff? I have not, like I said, I haven't messed around with it, so I'd like to do more of that. Let's drop these off in the fridge, though, before they start to go bad. This will be a massive help in trying to actually tame ourselves an Ossidon that isn't just the one that we stole from another. Another 10 pounds. I don't really know what's causing me to be that much heavier then. Which one are we putting the veggie cakes in? This one. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah. So I definitely just wanted to hop on for a little bit today, kind of make sure that I can kind of show off some of the stuff that I worked on in between, which is breeding up all of our creatures. I haven't even bred up a a Veilwind yet with a excuse me, my mouth is getting dry after all the talking that I'm doing. I want to show off all the breeding stuff, and I kind of wanted to mix some of this stuff, but I didn't want to do it off camera. I also didn't want to just go and tame another Rex off camera. So I'm glad that all this stuff kind of worked out in the time that I had, but I am kind of I am out of time at the moment. So thank you guys so much for hanging out during this stream. If you have enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I very much am enjoying making all this content, and that stuff is just a really good way to support me and keep things going for us. But I'll see you guys in the next stream, and